Hi guys, JB and Minot here. Happy Father's Day. These are my pickups for the middle of the month of June. The first one is my only PSP game this month so far, and that's LEGO Star Wars 3, The Clone Wars. This is a LEGO Star Wars game. It's based on the TV show The Clone Wars, which is a pretty good show. I just started playing it today. Haven't gotten very far on it, but hopefully it'll get funner as I get further in. That brings my PSP collection now up to 333. Now for some 3DS games. The first one is Cubic Ninja. And with Cubic Ninja, what you are is you're this block-shaped ninja. And what you have to do is there's a maze you have to go through. But instead of using buttons to get through the maze, what you do is you use the gyroscope on your 3DS to move him around, to move him through these mazes. And he's got all kinds of obstacles he has to avoid, all kinds of switches he has to touch. And it's a pretty fun game so far. I like it. I'm not sure it's worth 40 bucks though. That's the problem. Maybe 29 bucks, but not 40. That's the problem with these DS games. They're too expensive. Now for my next DS game is SpongeBob SquigglePants 3D. And this is basically a WarioWare clone. If you like WarioWare, if you love WarioWare, you'll like this game. Only it's with SpongeBob characters instead of Nintendo characters. But it's a great game. It's fun and it's challenging. And the only problem I have with this game is it's just too expensive. I'd say maybe bring it down to $30 instead of 40. Other than that, it's pretty good. I enjoyed it. So that brings my 3DS collection already up to 16. Now for 3DS games that I have. The first one is a little budget title called Tin Can Escape. And what you are is you're this robot that has to escape through various mazes. And there are other robots out in the mazes trying to get to you. And these robots move as you move. For each move you make, these robots make one move apiece. Some of them make two moves apiece. And you have to move him in such a way so that the other robots don't run into him. And that's a pretty good, it's from Mumbo Jumbo. They always make good games like these, good casual games. Great puzzle game, great collection of puzzle games. Really challenging, really fun. If you like puzzle games, it's usually 19 bucks somewhere. I'd get it. It's worth it. The next game is Thor, God of Thunder. It's basically a fighting game where you fight 1,001 little, what I call peon bad guys, until you come to the boss battles, which are pretty good. The graphics look good, but unfortunately the rest of the game gets so repetitive. To me, this game was, I paid 30 bucks for it. As far as I'm concerned, it's only worth about 20, if that, so I'd wait to get this on a budget. It's called Thor, God of Thunder. It looks good, the boss battles are cool, but the rest of it's so repetitive, you know. Okay, now, last but not least is a game I got from Amazon.com. They had to import it for way too much money. I couldn't find a review on it, and I paid way too much for it, about 30-something bucks. And the game pretty much sucks. It's a good idea, piss poorly executed. It's a puzzle game called Fizz. And what Fizz is you have a field of a bunch of squares made of 4 different colored dots apiece. And each of these squares have electrodes coming out of the corners. And what you have to do is you have to take your stylus and spin these squares so that you spin them so that the colors make a loop. And you make it a circuit with those colors. And they disappear. And each stage you have to get so many points to get to the next stage. And like I said, this is a great idea, piss poorly executed. The stylus, it's not as responsive as it should be. You're trying to turn it one way, and for some reason it'll turn it the other. And I wouldn't even recommend this game the way it is, with its for 19 bucks here in the States as a budget title. But I was a fool and overpaid, so. Okay, that brings my DS collection up to 620 620. No, excuse me, 612. And speaking of the DS, starting in July, I'm going to start presenting my 50 favorite DS games. Right now, I pretty much got them all decided. I just got to decide which one's going to be number 1, which one's going to be number 50, and everything in between. So, and I'm trying to figure out, do I want to show video clips of each game, or do I want to show, or do I want to just talk through them and just show you the cover like this? I don't know if I'd want to do that for 50 games. That'd be kind of boring to me. But if you have any suggestions, feel free. And for once in a long time, I've actually played some of all the games that I bought for this month of June. So anyhow, that's all I got for this week. And my next month, also in July, I'm going to give my likes and dislikes for the month of June. If you have any suggestions for what they might be, then go ahead and let me know. And if I agree with you, I'll put them up as a like or a dislike. In the meantime, you guys have a great week. Happy Father's Day, and God bless you. Bye-bye.